everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video on my top recommendations for male fragrances. If you're looking to gift someone a fragrance this Christmas, hopefully there's something here for you. These are all based on fragrances that I really like and my partner Stephen likes and wears. Obviously we get to try lots of different perfumes and these are our favorites. If you are new here, then hello and welcome. I'm all about perfumes. I have hundreds of videos like this, not just going through lists, but new releases, perfumers, perfume notes. So do check out my other videos. And if you're a regular viewer, do make sure you subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. That's really helpful. And I'll leave the links down below in the description box where you can get all the perfumes I talk about in this video. And this video is kindly a collaboration with Commodity. I'm going to talk about one of their fragrances later. They have their Black Friday sale with 50% off site-wide, and all the details will be down below in the description. Cool, so I think I'm gonna start off with my personal favorite, which is Spicebomb Infrared from Viktor & Rolf. So the Spicebomb fragrances are like the partner of the Flower Bomb fragrances that Viktor & Rolf do. And what I love about Flower Bomb and Spicebomb is they really last and project and have really good quality feel to them. And then Spicebomb has a whole bunch of different versions, but the infrared one is my personal favorite. It has a little hint of a fruitiness in it, and it also has like a red pepper note in, with like a hint of spiciness. There's also tobacco, which I love in men's fragrances. I love them in women's fragrances as well. But I really love, particularly if we're going out in the evening, I'll suggest Stephen wears this, and it really lasts and stays on clothes, and I just think it's a great fragrance. In fact, it's nearly out. There's only a teeny tiny bit left. This is definitely one of my personal favorites on a man, and I know Stephen loves it as well. So next up, from Commodity, which are a niche fragrance brand, which I really love. I've been wearing their perfumes for years. They have a fragrance called Book, and it really is inspired by like an old book in a library, like in Hogwarts library or something. Cypress note in here, cedar wood, and they really have recreated that scent of like an old book from like 100, 200 years ago in a really classic old sort of English library. I really love this scent. There's a sort of rosewood in here that gives it a kind of teak mahogany type vibe to the scent. They're all unisex, the Commodity fragrances, but I think Book is my favorite on a man. It's really classy, it lasts, and it comes in an even stronger version, Book Plus, and a more subtle version like Book Minus. And Commodity, throughout the year, you can use my code Soki on their website for 10% off. They're also available at Sephora. I'll leave all the links below. But definitely, if you're looking for something a little bit more niche, indie, unusual, then this is a lovely gift for a man. It smells so good. So in terms of a new fragrance, the new Boss Bottled Absolute, we've both been really liking that. Stephen's only had it like a few weeks, I think, because it's only just come out. The Boss Bottled range in general are great gifts. They usually do gift sets at Christmas that are really excellent value for money. You've got Boss Bottled Night, you've got the original bottled, which is more fresh and sporty, but this new Bottled Absolute with the gold cap is a little bit more grown up, a little bit more deeper and winterier. So this has a leathery note in it, which really makes it like quite mysterious and probably more nighttime than daytime. There's also myrrh in here, so it's a little bit like incensey, Middle Eastern, but not a lot. The leather really comes through as the main note for me, and it performs really well. It's definitely my favorite men's perfume from Boss for a long time. Definitely worth trying it, and they are really good value for money. So another great value for money fragrance is the Barbour fragrances for him. Stephen carries this in his work bag, so it's quite battered and he's lost the lid, but it's quite a durable bottle. I guess it's designed kind of like a hip flask. It's definitely passed the durability test, the bottle. And this is Barbour for him Coastal, which has some aromatic notes in it, kind of like sort of reminiscent of the sea, quite fresh. But these Barbour fragrances are really good value for money. You can also often get them in gift sets at Christmas with like a Barbour scarf or something. And yeah, Stephen loves wearing this to the office. It's just very like universal, easygoing, and smells really nice, like kind of fresh and clean, but still quite manly and sophisticated. So definitely one I'd recommend if you're someone who perhaps works in an office and is just looking for something they can take around with them or put in their gym bag. And then lastly, of course, we have Dior Sauvage. So Sauvage is like the best selling fragrance for men. Every man seems to have it. There are so many different versions of Sauvage. At the moment, Stephen has the original eau de toilette, but I really like the deeper, like elixir version, the parfum version. But basically, Sauvage is like a classic men's fragrance, lemon and lavender. Those two notes are used in so many male fragrances. They're a really classic combination, professional, clean, easy to wear, and I'm sure this will be like a bestseller when it comes to Christmas as for gifts for men. Very difficult to dislike. So if you really don't know what to get someone, and you know they'll sort of appreciate like the Dior brand and stuff, Sauvage is a pretty safe bet, but a lot of men will probably already have this. So it's quite sort of mainstream and popular now. So those are my top male fragrance gifting recommendations. I wanted to keep it quite simple. The world of men's fragrances I find is a little bit more like simple than the female one. There are so many different types in general. But I hope you found that useful, and let me know what else you would add to this list. Let me know in the comments. I do read all your comments, and all the links will be down below in the description box to where you can get these fragrances, and of course to the commodity fragrances sale, the Black Friday sale, and the code you can use throughout the year. But that's it, guys. So thanks so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.